right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go, and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low threes. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Jose Ramirez with 3 hits on the series, and one of them a homer. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bader makes the grab, one down.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. And Pablo Lopez will deliver.
1-1.
Squirts away a little bit. Not in time. He's safe. Chisholm up to third on the wild pitch.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Check swing, called strike. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Throw cut off to third. And he's in there as they jump ahead. A run scores.
Picks himself up at RBI. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Right now, third in the American League in RBIs. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a swing and a miss there.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
That misses. Now 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with a middle of the order hitter up.
Judge rips that one. Base hit and a run in to score. In there safely. And they lead by 2.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. With 3 hits so far in the series, and he's knocked in 3 runs as well. Bryce swings and drives one deep to right. That's well hit. Hits the fence. Here comes the judge around third. He'll score easily. Cut off, throw to third. He's in there.
Wastes no time there. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
One down, runner at third. And the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
One away with a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. That clips the corner. Swing and a ground ball. Prado. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Batting 7, the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Yainer Diaz. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
On the ground, right side. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. On to the bottom of the first. The Yankees 4 and the Twins coming to bat. Back at Target Field, and on the hill in this one, Max Fried.
Well, he recently got his 100th victory of his career. Got here pretty fast. I know he's excited to be in triple digits. Now it's time to work on 101. Excited to see him on the mound today.
And now the right fielder,
Leading
Harrison
up,
Bader.
Twins,
This is
the
a
right
guy
fielder,
who's in the
Harrison
lineup first and foremost because
Bader.
of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does. The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Fried was just cruising last time on the mound, throwing a complete game 1 hitter. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
Boog, I was on the wrong end of a complete game 1 hitter in 2000 when Tim Hudson shut me and the White Sox out, and it was no fun. So you know what the other team in this game is well aware of, how he can carve up a lineup.
The second baseman.
So up next for Minnesota, Anthony Prado. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Trying to bunt his way on, and that's just foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
2 down, base is empty. And next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. Swinging a foul out of play. Two outs, base is empty. That one's in there, and that is strike 2.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Twins retired in short order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. all set for the
Leading
start
off
of the
for the
inning.
Yankees,
And
the
now the
center
center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Tracks it down for the out. One away.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 30.
Now the left fielder, Brenton Doyle. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
One out, base is empty. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Just missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That clips the corner. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So the one out hit turns the lineup over.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
So the lineup flips over. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Singled and scored his first time. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And a foul ball. Doyle over at first with one away. Runner on the go again. And that is out of play. Oh, and 2 now. Runner goes again. Called strike 3. And safe.
He's in there. He's safe.
It's a stolen base.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And here is Jose Ramirez. Kiersey makes a nice running catch. The Yanks lead 1, but they're in front 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Max Fried will go to work. Jeffers in his 6th season, 27 years old, and he's been quite a threat lately with 6 homers in his last 10 games. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Digging in, Emmanuel Rodriguez.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Batting over 300 so far this month.
Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Next offering is in for a strike. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. You got to put a ball in play.
And now the first baseman, Aaron Sabato. That's in there. And that is strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting 7th, the shortstop,
Tommy Troy, the next twin up to hit. Freed out of the stretch, fires. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one at 95 missed up top. Now 1-2. In the air, out towards left center. Merrill pulls that one down, and that is that. One hit, one left. We played 2 full. The Yankees 4 and the Twins nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Juan Soto.
Lopez back to work. Right side. And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Yankees, the right
Tough
fielder,
game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area. You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
The first baseman, number 35, Bryce Harper.
So here is Bryce Harper. It was a triple and an RBI in his first at bat. Just missed. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Into the bullpen and gone. Another one in his incredible season. It's 6-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Pablo Lopez out of the game, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for the
On the
Twins,
mound now for the Twins,
number
Aberson
63.
Castellano.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
One out, base is empty. Francisco Lindor stepping in now for the Yankees. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Yainer Diaz.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. There's a strike. Chris, you look at it. These are the spots where pitchers can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots of the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Sean Kersey Jr.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. That's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Now, Armando Alvarez. That one ripped, but foul. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
And that one is lifted in the air. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Bader in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
1-0.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back. And take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. That one catches the zone. 0-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Ball 1 there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Ball, that's in.
To the right side, Sabato handles, throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And next for New York, Brenton Doyle. 1 for 1 with a single so far. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That
One
one
ball,
not close.
2 strikes.
Going to count 1 and 2. Outside with a breaking ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Chisholm up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Yanks held in check. They lead it, though, 6-0. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Royce Lewis.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And now 1 and 2. Goes down looking.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And though not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Jeffers in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And they'll do it again. Next offering misses, and the count is 1 and 2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Jazz tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Down go the Twins in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And that one fouled off. Castellano, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. That misses. 1 and 2 the count. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Really love the pitch sequence
Now
right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Soto.
Here's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. The Yankees up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Struck him out looking.
The right
Here is
number
Aaron
99,
Judge.
Aaron
He has, as they like to
Judge.
say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. And that's
Ball.
off
That's
the
inside.
inside edge. 1-0. Drilled out towards left center field. That one back. Gone. His 73rd home run of the season. And they add to the lead. It's 7-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Pitcher tried to intimidate with that fastball up and in, but he was ready for it. Pulled the trigger, and man, explosive through the zone right there.
Base is empty with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. He's already homered in this game. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Up the middle. Jump throw. Safe.
No,
and
he's
that's
in
his 3rd hit.
The effort was there with the jump
The
throw.
batter,
You
the
gotta
shortstop,
love it, but it just
Francisco.
wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's one of the best players in the game. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Francisco Lindor takes him deep. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Aberson Castellano gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher now, Waskari Noah.
Number 19.
And we all know about his slider. It's just
Oscar.
filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Two outs, nobody on. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Yainer Diaz. 0 for 2 in this one. And the
Ball
first
1.
pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
2 outs.
2 balls, no strikes.
That's to third. Lewis tosses to first, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 9-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in Minnesota, bottom of the inning. And now here is Emmanuel Rodriguez. Right through there for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Aaron Sabato, the next Twin up to hit. A single his first time. On the outside corner, strike 1.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
On the ground to Jazz. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now for the Twins, Tommy Troy. Fly to center his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. The Twins with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one 95 to finish him off. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Brenton Doyle will hit next. 1 for 2.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
That one down the line, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit. First pitch just misses. And that one clips the corner.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
One out and a runner at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one way inside. Man at second. And there's
That's
a ball.
3.
Swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He circles the bases. Home run number 60 on the year. And they add a couple more. It's 11-0.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
And now, Jose Ramirez. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the series. It's 12-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Waskari Noah done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Cole
Number 44.
Sands.
This guy's a strike
Cole.
thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Juan Soto now. First
Nope.
pitch,
Ball
and he
1.
just misses. Sands, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
I think it's the deception in his
2-0.
ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has
1
success.
strike.
That's too
Ball
low.
3.
And that's ball 3. Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
Sends it to Sabato. They get the out on Soto.
The batter, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Hey, 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside, but 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Back after this on the show. Welcome back as we
Leading
take
up
a look at
for
how
the
today's
Twins,
starting pitchers
the
have
left
fared so
fielder,
far.
Deshaun Kersey Jr.
Free, back to work. And there's a strike.
Well, these Twins being a little too patient at the plate in this game. I'm surprised with all the strikeouts we've seen from them. Sometimes you get fooled up there, but it's just happening too often right now.
This to third, and foul ball.
I mean, they're getting hittable pitches. That's why they're called strikes. But going back to the dugout, knowing you could have done something with what you got is frustrating for hitters.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Armando.
And now the DH, Armando Alvarez. Struck out looking his first time. That one fouled off. Free, ready to fire now. There's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Now an 0-2 from Free. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And there it is, strikeout number 300.
Now batting,
what a
right
season.
fielder, Harrison.
Back to the top of the lineup.
Bader.
And now Bader up to the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right through there for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Rips one to right, pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Up next for the Twins.
Only
the
2 hits
second
allowed
baseman,
so far
Anthony
tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will
Bravo.
disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Man at first, Anthony Prado, the next Twin up to hit. That's in there. 0-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Ball,
That's off the mark. And that is ball 1. In the air, right side. And that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Yankees 12 and the Twins nothing. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Bryce Harper.
And first offering is fouled off. That one missing inside. To the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, the shortstop, Francisco.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Swinging a foul straight back. Harper on at first, nobody out. On the ground right side. 4, 6,
He's out.
3. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
2 outs, base is empty. Yainer Diaz stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one. That's a hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Two outs. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The third baseman, Royce Lewis.
And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard.
This one looks like trouble. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double. So a man aboard at the plate. Ryan Jeffers. Outside, and it's 1-0. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. That one finds the zone. 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Rodriguez stands in now and watches strike 1. This to third. Slinging it to first in time. Aaron Sabato now at the plate.
First baseman, Aaron Sabato.
And there's a strike. Fastball for a strike.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff's...
That's strike 3 and third out. So we take a break. 1 left for Minnesota. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Number 30, Brenton Doyle.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
And
2-2
downstairs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
That one lifted to left. Kiersey settles underneath it. Squeezes it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
2 down, bases empty.
Ramirez.
And up next for New York, Jose Ramirez. Major anticipation every time he steps in. 1 hit shy of breaking the single season hits record. Lifted in the air, right field. Bader puts it away, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Twins, Tommy Troy. And it's fouled away. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Now batting, left fielder, Deshaun
Kiersey Jr., the next Twin up to hit. Kiersey not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a foul straight back. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Armando Alvarez. That one's in there, 0-1. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for the
Jorge
Twins,
Alcala gets the ball now.
number 66.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Yankees,
And now it's Juan Soto. Strike 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The pitch. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-2. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that misses. And the count's full.
tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Danny Coulombe preparing to come on if needed. Topa getting loose as well. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And that one is off the top of the wall. Coming around third is Soto. Now a relay to the plate. He's safe. And the lead continues to grow. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Right.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So a man aboard. Here's Bryce Harper looking to complete the cycle with a double. Smash to the left side. Sends it to Sabato. Harper is gone. 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. 1 out and a runner at second here in the top of the 9th. Pitch misses inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And next for New York, Yainer Diaz, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. There's a line drive to left field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Harrison Bader.
Freed back to work. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank. Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Anthony Prado digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. I can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So up next, Royce Lewis. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one
Ball.
missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Got him swinging. Now only 1 out remaining.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he
Now
takes it.
batting,
Pretty
the
textbook
catcher,
pitching.
Ryan.
Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have
Inside
much
ball.
of a chance to do any damage.
Jeffers, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Fastball for a strike. And 1-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Fried is just 1 strike away.
Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Got him, and that's the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
Final score in this one, 13-0. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.